Alright, hey, how's it going? This is Hans with another instant noodle recipe time coming at you from the Ramen Rater World Headquarters here in beautiful suburbia, vaguely, kind of closer to downtown Kenmore, Washington. Today, I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this one. This is the second one I'm supposed to be doing, but I just realized it ain't gonna work the way I did it, so yup, I'll have to do the second one first. So what do we have here? Oh, by the way, the reason I do this show is because I've done almost 3,000 instant noodle reviews. I want to share with you the information that I've learned while doing instant noodle reviewing over the last lots of years, and talked to a bunch of companies and met a lot of cool people. And this is from Taiwan. This is TTL white wine carbonara. This is a really groovy variety, and I really wish that I had basil to slap on top, and I don't, so apologies, I'm bummed. But the water is boiling, which means I need to get in gear. So, like that, a lot of craziness involved there. But we have our retort pouch. We have our soup base, our white wine, and our noodles, which are headed over to the pot and going on to boil. Like so. So, yeah. There it goes, and those go for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and then a drain. Then a drain. So, what's new, you ask? Well, before I tell you, I'm going to make the soup. So here is how this works. So there's a soup and a noodle. Very unique. I've seen it done this way once in Malaysia. Karjan has their hot spicy dry curry with chive soup, and it's done this way too. But other than that, never seen anybody having a separate soup on the side. My buddy Chef Ron, he does it where he has a sachet of let's see, basically like Kool-Aid. Yeah, it's like, it comes with a free drink. And when it said that, I thought, oh, it's gonna be like a little, like a juice box or something. So this is what happens. So you put it in the water, you stir it, and you get a soup. And it's kind of a creamy soup. Give you a better look at the broth. There's your soup. It's like a cream of chicken soup. That's the vibe I get off of it. It's pretty good. I also want to, since this one, here, let me grab something. Alright, so this has been on the top 10 instant noodles of all time. 2018 edition, as well as the top 10 Taiwanese list. You're probably wondering, what's that Ramen Rater doing over there? Well, I'm thawing out a slice of pork. So, forgive me. I got everything going and I didn't want to reboil water, so I figured we'll just jump right into it. Anyways, yeah, this was number 2 on the top 10 Taiwan list for 2018, and number 8, number 9, I can't remember off the top of my head, on the top 10 annual big top 10 list. So, yeah, 1 and done. So I'm pretty stoked on that. I know they are. And yeah, what's the story of this? So, went to Taiwan, went and did the Taiwan International Food Expo at Nangang Exhibition Center Station. And that was absolutely as cool as it could possibly be. And here, let me drain this real quick. Yeah, I loved that. That was like so cool. I'm now like a junkie for trade shows. I thought that was a lot of fun. But anyways, went to that and we're walking around and checking things out, and found the TTL booth, and walked up to there with my bro, and I was just like, hey, so because TTL is Taiwan Tobacco and Liquor. Speaking of liquor, this is a white wine sauce, so it comes with a sachet of white wine. And I'm like, so, you know, it's like looking at all they have is like all this really fancy booze, like scotch and vodka and gin and all that. Whiskey. And I'm like, so, where are you hiding the noodles? And the guy comes around the side. He's like, here, look, here's the noodles. And there's a guy named Ben, Sai Ben. And I'm like, oh, hey, so here's me. I showed him my pass had one of my cards in it that has my logo, and he's like, he knew who I was. That was neat, and gave me samples to bring home, and so yeah, and I tried them, and I loved this one, and yeah, this should be thawed by now, right? Yeah, you're thawed. And basically, long story chashu pork. Basically, long story short, I hit him up and I was like, man, it would be really nice to review all of your stuff in a Meet the Manufacturer series kind of setting. And after they sent the packs, which was great. And then I'm like, well, there's only a few varieties of those. I'd really like to do the bowls too, and then I can review every single one of your products and give them all the attention I feel that they deserve. But, I mean, first off, they have alcohol in them. Second off, they have meat, retort pouch in them. That's like super awesome, very unique. So there was a little bit of language translation issue. Chashu. But once we got past that, got all the noodles, the what do you call it? The packs arrived early mid-summer-ish, I'd say, and the bowls arrived like last week, and it's like almost the day after the bowls arrived, I wanted to get going on it, so that worked out pretty well. So yeah, there will be Meet the Manufacturer series that you'll see. It's tough because these videos totally do not coincide with when things post. But if they did, I could only be a maximum of like 10 or 12 reviews ahead. Right now, I'm in the 80s, which I really like. When I had the flu and I didn't feel like doing reviews, it's great. What if something happened in my family? What if this happened? What if that happened? Posting is easy. Making the posts, that's a different animal. That takes a lot of time. And basically, here we are with our white wine carbonara. Oh! It's not our white wine carbonara until we add the white wine. So here's the white wine. We'll add that in. I just really liked this one. And I thought, since this is a re-review, and I know I still like it, that I would do a little bit of addition to it. Yeah, I thought I was doing the bowl first, and I realized you need more than 500 mils of water to make the bowl. So, or if you don't, I'm not sure, but I just make a really big pot of water when I do the bowls. So, and there we are. Okay. So I'm going to give this a taste really quick. Like I said, I've had this before, so I don't think there's going to be any surprises, but it's just kind of a nice thing to do. Come on. Come on. There you go. So we have here. That's what I'm talking about, folks. This stuff is really good. And it's got its own bacon in it, but I thought I would just kind of go a little overboard with the pork situation and add in some chashu. I thought that would be really nice. I'm also going to go with some scallions on top. I think that's going to work really nicely. Scallions. And I definitely want some crispy onion on top too. And there we are. Another beautiful example of Taiwanese ingenuity. Look at that. Booze, bacon, white sauce, and a soup on the side. I mean, you can't go wrong. This is just great. Anyways, well, I really appreciate you watching. Sorry if this one seemed a little more jumbled up than normal. It's like I said, I kind of had to do this one last second, so. Alright, well, thanks to everybody at TTL, and thank you for watching. This has been Hans the Ramen Rater, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. If you like this video, subscribe immediately because there are tons more. I believe this video is like episode 85, so if you really like it, there's a lot to watch, and there will be a lot more to watch. Yeah, so click that subscribe button, like the video, click the notification bell. You'll get notified every time I come out with an unboxing, a recipe, a chocolate break, a top 10 list, everything. So, alright, have a good one. Bye.